Okay.
I thought I was supposed to be with Nancy.
It's okay. Well, you know what? We're going to be next
Just
to
tell me
each other
where
like
you
this.
want.
We're going to be next
Yeah.
to each other like this.
Turned on?
Rod is on this side.
I do.
Oh, there we go. That's better.
Okay, ready?
Do we need another prayer book?
We can share.
Okay.
Hi, lie, 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 lie. Hi, lie, 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 lie. Hi, lie, 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 lie. Hi, lie, 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 lie. Hi, lie, 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 lie. Hi, lie, 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 lie. Hi, lie, lie, lie. Hi, lie, 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 lie. Hi, lie, 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 lie. Hi, lie, 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 lie. Hi, lie, 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 lie. Hi, lie, 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 lie. Hi, lie, lie, lie. Hi, lie, lie, lie. Hi, lie, lie, lie. Hi, lie, 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 lie. Hi, lie, lie, lie. Hi, lie, lie, lie. Hi, lie, 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 lie. Hi, lie, 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 lie. Hi, lie, 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 lie. Hi, lie, 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 lie. Hi, lie, 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 lie. Hi, lie, 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 lie. Hi, lie, 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 lie. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat shalom.
Welcome to this Kabbalat Shabbat service, a service of welcoming Shabbat, which will be my final Friday night service here at Beth Chaim. And I couldn't imagine a more lovely way than inviting our Chazzanut group, all who were able to come. You'll notice a few are out of town, but we're so delighted that our group, Chazzanut group, agreed to participate through Porter and Jeff Reitzes, Laura Ben, Mark Mazer, Nancy Orgel, Zoe Goldblatt, and of course Bonnie Broers. And we're so delighted that Raina Rhines is here to play music and song lead. And to my great surprise and delight, Eve Decker showed up. Does it get any better? No. So what a delight. You know, when I first came to Beth Chaim 30 years ago, people said, well, what are we going to do about a cantor? We really don't have the wherewithal to hire one. What should we do? And I said, well, I'm actually philosophically opposed to the idea of cantor. And they said, what? And I said, well, you know, I know some cantors that really understand what the role is, but most cantors are trained to perform. And I said, we don't need that. You know, we need voices that are going to invite people in. So I presented the idea of a Chazzanut group, of a cantorial group made up of people who love to sing and really understand that how to pray through song and how to invite people in. So for all these decades, whenever our Chazzanut group has sung, everyone's been invited in, and it's a delight that this has worked out the way it has. We've had many people cycle in and out over the years, but this group has been together for quite some time, and I have to say, one of the things I'm really going to miss is our rehearsals before the high holidays, because they were the most fun. I mean, just getting together and singing for an hour and a half, you know, what a joy to sing with these folks. And what a blessing that the continuity of having the Chazzanut group will continue during the holidays and during the years to come. So thank you for the blessing you all are. Yeah, I wanted to also say that, wanted to mention that we want to welcome those who are watching via our Beth Chaim YouTube channel. We wish you a Shabbat Shalom and are grateful that you can be with us virtually. Normally, our tech director, Jeff Reitzes, is sitting back there giving you all these beautiful shots of the Bima. And however, since tonight we needed Jeff here on the Bima, you're going to see this wide shot that you're looking at right now the whole service. So it'll make you appreciate what Jeff does all the time. And hopefully you'll enjoy the service tonight. So let's get to it. Let's begin this process of welcoming Shabbat. A kavanah, a spiritual intention for Hine Matov, which you can find on page 535 in our Sidurim. Some of you know it by heart, but some of you might need a little prompt. It's the last paragraph on page 535. The kavanah, the spiritual intention, will be offered by Nancy Argel.
It is so good to be together. More than anything else, that is what we celebrate. We take time from our busy lives to share our simchas and our challenges, to share our lives as people of this community.
Hine ma tov manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov u'manayim, 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 shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov, hine ma tov, la 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 la. Hine ma tov, hine ma tov, la 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 la. Hine ma tov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad. Hine ma tov u'manayim, shevet achim gam yachad.
So as we prepare to light the Shabbat candles, please turn to page 2 for a meditation by the wonderful Jewish poet Zelda, read by Zoe. It's in your script as well.
To light the candles in all the worlds, that is Shabbat. To light the candles is a soul leap, pregnant with potential, into a splendid sea, in it the mystery of the fire of sunset. Lighting the candles transforms my room into a river of light. My heart sets in an emerald waterfall.
Amen. Amen. So I want to invite Larry Kandu to come up to light our Shabbat candles, because Larry so understands what it means to make everyone in this community feel safe, feel welcome, feel cared for. And, you know, for many years, Larry just came on Friday nights and sat over there. And a lot of people who came, you know, thought, who is that nice man? And then about, I don't know, 7 or 8 years ago, maybe 9 years ago, I invited Larry to co-teach the 6th grade with me. I was trying out this new curriculum that I dreamed up, and I said, I want to see if it works, and I need somebody who really knows how to work with any child. Because Larry loves children and makes every student that he teaches, and he teaches very special students, and every one of them, I bumped into them a number of times walking around Danville, because these are kids who can't sit behind desks, and Larry takes them out walking every day and cares for their souls. And he had my back and taught when I couldn't be there. And then I audaciously asked him if he would come onto the board as the director of spiritual life. And to my delight, he said yes. And the community has been so enriched by his presence. So we honor you. I'm so grateful that you have the way you love the community and the way the community loves you back is a beautiful thing. So we would love to have you.
You are the light.
Yes, we'd like to have you light the candles. We're gonna sing in the light and then invite you to light them. Sing in the light.
Sing in the light.
Sing in the light.
Sing in the light.
Sing in the light of Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom. Sing in the light.
Sing in the light.
Sing in the light.
Sing in the light.
Sing in the light of Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom. If you would honor us, all who are able, please rise in body or spirit as we usher in Shabbat. We gather in the light. Gather in the light. Gather in the light. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lehadlik ner Lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Give somebody a hug. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom.
Nice to see you. Nice to see you too.
Yeah. Beautiful. Beautiful. So I invite you to open your prayer books to pages 12 and 13. 12 and 13 for Shalom Aleichem as we welcome, this
Easier said than done.
this whole part of the service before the Baruch Hu is in Jewish history terms rather recent. It came in the 16th century, which seems like a long time ago, but the mystics in Tzfat decided that you just couldn't start with originally people were called into prayer with the Baruch Hu. You know, somebody on the Temple Mount would call out, like the muazzin in the Muslim world, they'd call out, Baruch Hu, and everyone come out of their houses and they'd go and they'd sing back and they'd come out and call, and people would gather on the Temple Mount for Ma'ariv, for the evening service. But the mystics said, we need to warm up. Can't just start with that. We need to warm up. And they created this beautiful welcome, Kabbalat Shabbat, welcoming of Shabbat service, which has become part of how Jewish communities everywhere welcome Shabbat. And Shalom Aleichem is this beautiful prayer where we recognize that part of coming into Shabbat is that seeing ourselves as Malachei HaShalom, as messengers of peacefulness, of moving into Shabbat with calm and peace and a letting go. We have a little kavanah, beautiful. Rabbi Rami Shapiro has written this gorgeous little meditation underneath the line on page 12, which Bonnie Broers will read aloud to all of us.
On Shabbat, we call ourselves to awareness of our power to create shalom, a fully realized existence. We welcome among us the angels, the heavenly and earthly emissaries. Rabbi Rami Shapiro reminds us, angels are another name for feelings. When we love and act with kindness, we create angels of love and kindness. When we hate and act with violence, we create angels of hatred and violence. It is our job to fill our world with angels of love, messengers of kindness that link people together as a family.
Amen. Amen. We'll start in Hebrew and continue with the English. Rabbi Bert Jacobson has written this beautiful translation that is singable, and we'll start with their familiar waltz. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei HaSharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei HaMlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Borchem leShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei HaMlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Bachuni leShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei HaMlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzetzem leShalom, Malachei HaShalom, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech, Malachei HaMlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Welcome among us, messengers of Shalom, angels of the highest one. From deep within us, majesty of majesties, the blessed Holy One. Come then in shalom, blessing us with shalom, leaving us with holy shalom. From deep within us, majesty of majesties, the blessed Holy Let's turn to page 41. As we welcome the presence of Shabbat, we welcome, this process is slow and sort of guides us in how to do Shabbat. The Kabbalat Shabbat service, we start with a simple act of lighting the candles, and then we slowly, we welcome ourselves. We welcome one another. And then we make space for and welcome in the presence of Shabbat into our sanctuary. Lecha dodi likrat kala, panei Shabbat nikabla. Panei Shabbat, the presence, the face, the sweetness, the spirit of Shabbat. And come, my beloved, greet the bride. Presence of Shabbat, we invite inside this space and inside. Tradition I inherited when I first came to Beth Chaim so many years ago was that we sang, I first started leading this, and I began singing the second stanza, and everyone went, no, that's not what we do here. And so I quickly learned the tradition here. There's a beautiful expression in Judaism called minhag hamakom, the custom of the place. The place develops a culture, a custom. And our custom here was the first, third, fifth, and then final paragraph. All the way on page 47 is the final paragraph. And in our tradition, we actually physically, we embody the notion of welcoming Shabbat by rising before that last stanza, turning towards the door, and seeing if we can visualize a shift in consciousness, a welcoming of Shabbat into our sanctuary and into our hearts. And, all the verses are transliterated, you know that. But if it's easier, just sing with us. Sing with us. Hi lai 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 lai. Hi lai 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 lai. Hi lai lai lai. Hi lai 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 lai. Hi lai lai lai. Hi lai 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 lai. Hi lai 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 lai. Hi lai 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 lai. Lecha dodi likrat kala penei Shabbat nekabela shamor v'zachor b'dibur echad hishmi'anu El HaMeyuchad Adonai Echad U'Shemo Echad L'Shem U'Tiferet Ve'Ligdila Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Penei Shabbat Ir melucha kumitzei mitocha v'charav lav shevet be'emek habacha v'hu yachamor alayich la lecha dodi likrat kala Shabbat nekabela Hidoreri kiva ore Kumi ori Shir daberi
kivod Adonai, alayich nigla lecha dodi, likrat kala, penei Shabbat nekabela. Boi beshalom, al teret bala, gam besimcha, uvetzalatot emunei, am segula, boi kala, lecha dodi, likrat kala, penei Shabbat nekabela.
Have a seat. The Chazzanut group has been instrumental in enlivening the prayer life of this community. For so many of us, prayer without music is unimaginable. Music touches something so deep, so inexpressible, and can open one's heart to prayer. Drew Porter was kind enough to send this piece, which he adapted from an article about prayer and music. He even surprised me by arranging the person to offer it, Eve Decker, to come. A sweet, sweet surprise. So please listen. And I'm hard-pressed to think of another soul who's more appropriate to share this meditation.
When the Jews crossed the Sea of Reeds, Miriam brought out her tambourine. She played, sang, and danced with the other women. The music they played symbolized their faith and their joy more than words could ever express. Perhaps only music can adequately convey the feelings of shock and the utter excitement we felt from being freed from slavery. There were no words for our mixed emotions, and so we sang. Song is a way to express our common feelings about our life experiences, even when our individual stories may be very different. According to Torah, God created the earth in 7 days. There are 7 notes on the musical scale. 7 is a very special number in Judaism. It represents completion. 7 symbolizes the spiritual reality of the physical world. Music has the power to make us happy, relax us, and add meaning to our lives. When we listen to music, we connect to something beyond ourselves. We feel united with other human beings and to our deepest selves as souls. Judaism teaches that the mouth, the instrument of our bodies, connects the heart with the soul. When we join body with soul, we are complete. The music creates a state where we're in tune with our essential spiritual selves and can feel united with God. Through song, we can access the true yearnings of our soul. Our prayers.
Amen. Please turn to page 57 for the Borchu that acknowledges how challenging prayer can be. So all of us were able, please rise in body or spirit, as Jeff writes us, leads us in this version of the Borchu that we've sung many times. Yes. la 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 la, ya 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 la 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 la.
Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la. Barechu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMorach Le'olam Va'ed, Le'olam Va'ed. Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la.
So on page 59 is our Ma'ariv Aravim prayer, our prayer for welcoming the evening, this liminal time as the day we say goodbye, put the day to bed, and as the sun sets, in our tradition, we welcome the new day, this precious time of Shabbat. We'll also use the refrain, which is number 7 on our tefillah page, which all of you know. We'll start with the first line in Hebrew at the top of page 59, the welcoming, the evening of the evenings, reminding us that for our people, Shabbat has always been a time to recalibrate our lives after a busy week of work or school or whatever it is we're doing. This Kabbalat Shabbat is that recalibration.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim.
Amen. Evening.
The evenings, evening the frayed edges of our lives.
Ma'ariv. Aravim. Amen.
Evening the frayed edges of our lives.
Ma'ariv. Aravim. Amen. El Chai v'Kayam Tamid Yimloch Aleinu Le'olam Va'ed. Baruch Atah Adonai HaMa'ariv Haravim. Amen. Have a seat. We turn to page 65. Oh. That's fair. All during COVID, when Zoe and I were standing here on the bima alone, looking up into those red light, green light, guiding us to wherever the camera was. Whenever we got to the Shema, we felt like we connected to everyone in the community who was tuning in. We felt the power of this prayer to cross time and space, to bring us together, to feel the experience when we join our voices together, when we make one sound of Shema, when we're breathing together, we are connected in a way that's impossible to articulate. So right now, in one long breath for each of the words of the Shema, let's feel that connection here among all of us and anyone who's at home. And I feel like this note is an attunement to all of creation. So let's sing our desire to be attuned with one another and with the earth itself. Shema Israel, Adonai, Eloheinu, Adonai, Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malechuto Leolam Vaed. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levacha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha ve'hayu advarim ha'er asher anochi metzavecha hayom al levavecha ve'shinantam levanecha ve'dibartam ve'shitecha b'beitecha u'lechtecha b'derech u'shoftecha u'vkumecha u'kshartam leot al yodecha ve'hayu letotafot ve'nenecha u'ktavtam al mezuzot beitecha u'visharecha. Let's turn to page 78. Mark Mazer offers the Kavanah underneath the line by Rabbi Rami Shapiro.
When our ancestors beheld these truths, they proclaimed, among all the gods we can name, who can compare to the one beyond naming? Among all the quantities we can label, number, mark, and measure, which compares to the mystery at the heart of reality?
Invited to rise as we turn to page 79 and sing together this joyful song of crossing Mi Chamocha, the joy of coming to this moment right now together. Traditionally, this is the time of the Amidah, the standing silent prayer. So I just ask, take a moment. Just take a moment right now. You can shut your eyes or glaze your eyes, whatever you're comfortable with. See if you can feel where your heart is. Yearning is such a powerful thing to do. Longing, yearning. Our hearts naturally yearn. See if we can connect to what we are yearning for at this moment. May we give ourselves permission to connect to that yearning as we enter into this Shabbat. The sun is setting. And after a silent meditation, we turn to page 83. And Drew Porter offers a kavanah for our prayer for shalom.
When fears multiply and danger threatens, when sickness comes, when death confronts us, it is God's blessing of shalom that sustains us, and upholds us, lightening our burden, dispelling our worry, restoring our strength, renewing our hope, reviving us.
Amen. Amen. We turn to page 107, last paragraph in the Hebrew. 4 lines in the transliteration in the lower left-hand corner. Oseh Shalom, our people's deep prayer for wholeness, for shalom. Lai lai, hi lai 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 lai, hi lai 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 lai, hi lai 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 lai. Hi la 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 la, hi la 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 la, hi la 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 la, hi la 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 la. Oseh shalom bimroma, hu yaseh shalom aleinu. Have a seat. Please turn to page 747. Laura Ben leads us. We'll do this responsively by stanza. Laura will begin this prayer, beautiful contemporary piece by Ruth Bryn called A Sense of Your Presence.
A sense of your presence. Among our many appetites, there is a craving for God.
Among our many attributes, there is a talent for worshiping God.
Jews who wandered in deserts beneath the stars knew their hearts were hungry for God.
Jews who studied in candlelit ghetto rooms thirsted longingly after God.
But we who are smothered with comfort sometimes forget to listen.
Help us, O God, to recognize our need, to hear the yearning whisper of our hearts.
Help us to seek the silence of the desert and the thoughtfulness of the house of study.
Bless us like our ancestors in ancient days, with the most precious gift, a sense of your presence.
Brush us with the wind of the wings of your being. Fill us with the awe of your holiness. We, too, will praise, glorify, and exalt your name.
Amen. Amen. We turn to our additional page, number 5. One of our many prayers for healing. This one composed by Rick Rack. Elna Rafan Allah, the powerful 5 words in the Torah that are our people's most ancient prayer for healing. These words, how many generations of our ancestors have uttered these words. When we form our mouths around them, we join this incredible lineage, this link to the yearnings, the prayers for peace that our people have offered over thousands of years. And before we begin, we'll just go through, and if anyone wants to call out the names of loved ones, friends that you'd like to intone, you'd like to weave into this deep prayer of healing, please do so.
Lynette Harkness, Hugh and Daniel Yamshan.
Maria Maxwell, Alicia Gutierrez.
Nadine Kurzman.
Eliza Slanis.
Logan Vanderbach, Rabbi Bert Jacobson. So for all of these who are named and others that we're just holding close in our hearts, we offer this Elna Rafa Nala. Please, God, bring healing into the lives of those who need it.
shlema el narefanala. Please heal this soul. Mishebera Abraham and Sarah, Isaac, Rivka, Yaakov, Rachel, Leah, El Narefanala, Fuah Shlema, El Narefanala. Please heal this soul. Faith and love, together we bring hope and healing to those in need. Without judgment, without explanation, we are all God's creation. El Narefanala, Refuah Shlema, El Narefanala. Please heal his soul. El Narefanala, Refuah Shlema, El Narefanala. Please heal this soul.
Please, dear God, bring refuah shlema, healing of body, healing of spirit for all those who are in need of healing, and please give strength to those who lovingly provide them with care. And we say together, Amen.
Amen.
Amen. The Mourner's Cottage can be found on page 131. On our yard site list this week is Betsy Borochoff, mother of Nancy Orgel; Tamara Judson Zunick, mother of Susan Cherry; Carl Tischler, father of Susan Cherry; and Ella Goodman, mother of Elaine Letterman. Any other yard sites being observed? Want to just acknowledge that Larry is placing stones symbolically on our new, still relatively new, wonderful way of connecting to those loved ones who aren't buried anywhere near here, but we place the stones on that symbolic stone to connect us, and we're so grateful that the stand, when we brought this in, we said, where are we going to put this? And Jeff Reitzes went into his workshop and built that portable piece of wood, piece of shelving. And we're so grateful. It's so beautiful. And he obviously paid attention and again, just created something, a sacred place in our sanctuary for that headstone, that symbolic headstone. So I'd like to ask anyone who is in the first year of mourning the loss of a close loved one to please rise to honor their memory. Anyone who's observing a yard site is invited to rise to honor their memories. And anyone else who feels the need to say the Kaddish at home tonight is invited to join them. For all these, we say, Zichronam livracha, may their memories forever be a blessing in our lives. We are constantly engaging this process of turning these memories into blessing. It never ends. It's the beauty and the blessing of the grieving process, which is in itself a healing journey. So for all these, we offer Kaddish Yatom, page 131. Yid Kadal v'Yid Kadash Shemei Rabbah.
Amen.
V'Alma Divrach Hiruteh v'Amlich Malchuteh. V'Chayichon uV'Yomechon uV'Chayei Dechol Beit Yisrael. Ba'agala uV'Zman Kariv v'Imru.
Amen.
Yehe Shnei Rabbah Mevarach V'Olam U'Leomei Olmaya. Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh v'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal shemei dekudisha
Brichu.
le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran bi'alma v'imru.
Amen.
Yehe shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru Amen. Oseh shalom v'imromav hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol yoshvei tevel v'imru
Amen.
Zecher, zecher, zecher. Tzadikim livracha, livracha. May, may, may. Their memories bless our days, bless our days. Let's see. Tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., invited to gather again here in the sanctuary to continue our celebration of Shabbat. Milo Gillette will be called to the Torah as a bar mitzvah for my final service here at Beth Chaim. And hope you can join us. Right now we'll do a little thank you, Jeff. Little kiddush and motzi. We have a special Larry and Deborah passing out juice and wine. White is juice. That other color is wine. That we taste the sweetness of this Shabbat, the sweet time of Shabbat. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Amen. L'chaim, l'chaim, l'chaim. Did you bring that up here as well, Larry? These folks? Thank you. This is tricky part, Larry. This is a difficult part.
Separates the men from the boys.
We can have all the rest, right? We can have all the rest.
Juice, wine. Here you go. So, thank you for helping me realize this vision of singing with all of you who I love so much to sing with, to lead with. This is, for me, the most essential nourishment. Baruch
atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen.
You'll all be offered some in just a moment. Also, we brought some Turkish delight, which we will bring out and share for the oneg. We hope you'll enjoy that. Thank you for coming tonight, for making this so sweet. Just looking out at all your faces and having dinner with some of you and singing welcoming Shabbat. So we close with Havenu Shalom Aleichem. May all the wonderful blessings that we have shared continue to touch our souls. And may the seeds we planted blossom in our children and grandchildren for generations to come. Havenu Shalom Aleichem. Havenu Shalom Aleichem. Havenu Shalom Aleichem. Havenu Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Aleichem. Havenu Shalom Aleichem. Havenu Shalom Aleichem. Havenu Shalom Aleichem. Havenu Shalom, Shalom, Shalom Aleichem. Shabbat Shalom. Love it.
Any opportunity to stand next to you is sweet. Thanks.
Thank you, Rabbi.
Thank you. Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
It's the same as last year.
Love you too. It was great to be here. Yeah, I'm really happy it worked out. I'm so glad you're here. It's good to have you. Yes, me too. Thank you. Yeah, how many years? Yeah. I'm really needing to have faith.
So you're headed on vacation soon.
We're just going, it's hard to think of it.
Time works.